One day I woke up too big for my bed, opened the closet, but everything was too small. Might have something to do with that thing I found in the forest. Found it in a cave, one I knew no one else had ever found before. There was something painted on the wall, something I knew no one before me ever saw. It told of a man walking a thin bridge made of ice, arches on both sides. But as long as he didn't look, the arrows passed right through him. As long as he didn't stop, the bridge cracked, but it didn't cave. When I went to school, the other kids noticed I changed. I made sure of it. The girls loved it. The boys feared it, but not all the boys. One was as big as me, challenged me, gave me a green pencil. He took the red. There was a wall much bigger than either of us. We took turns jumping, trying to leave our marks higher than the other. I went first, he went second, just as big as me, but he could jump higher. The other kids laughed as I kept trying, but I just couldn't. The next morning I woke up too small for my bed. Opened the closet, but everything was too big. When I got to school, there was something wrong with my chair. As I put my full weight on it, the legs snapped. The boys laughed. The girls too. The teacher just told me to go get another. The next day it happened again. The next week too. The teacher sent me out to get another, but I just went back to the forest instead, back to the cave, to the wall. The man had fallen off the bridge. The archers were still up above. When their arrows found his armor, they stayed there. As he tried to climb up the slope, fingers emerged from the ground. Pulled him back. I wanted him to stop, to just stay there, but he didn't. Again and again and again, till finally he was back at the top. Bruised, but not beaten. The bridge once more in front of him. Cracked, but not broken. When I stepped out of the cave, I found the entrance had gotten smaller. Or maybe I had gotten bigger, too small for my clothes. But I went to school anyway. They were smiling even before I tried to sit. But I sat down anyway. As the legs snapped, they laughed. But I just sat there and laughed even harder. Went to get another and another, till one day school was over. I woke up in my bed again, but it was too small. I opened my closet, but nothing fit. I stepped outside, but the town had shrunk. All the doors were open, but I was too big. There was a road at the edge of town. One I had no choice but to follow. But before I did, I stepped one last time inside the cave. While I still could, the man was still on the ice, still walking, but no longer alone. There were others behind him, the archers, their quivers empty.